Hello, everyone. I wanted to talk about technology related matters that do involve video games. I think video games should have a USB install just like Windows. I'll give you a few reasons as to why. Let's go and start with the internet speeds. So, to be clear, I don't recognize this Swedish Nomad website, but I do read lists from other places that are reputable, like Business Insider, for example. Um, So I can only judge this based on what I've seen with past history on these things. So with that said, um, the average internet speeds for a lot of countries where you'll find gamers have been falling down these lists, with the exception of Switzerland, Norway, Japan, Denmark, Sweden, and some of the other ones. Those countries have done a really good job of trying to stay in these lists. Um, and for the most part, there's pretty good coverage out there from what I've seen. So, the United States, I think, and Canada have been falling down the list a lot harder over the last couple of years. I think that's due to corporations not doing what they're supposed to for customers. But that's a discussion for another day. So the point is that internet speeds aren't getting any better in some countries, is what I'm getting at here. There's one other factor to consider besides the internet speeds for this particular application. Some ISPs have a data cap or limit. So it may not be possible for some people to download the game plus all the updates in a given month because of the data cap. So there's two reasons right there. Let's go and look at some other reasons related to speed. I converted the DVD speeds into megabyte to make this comparison easier. So there you have it. It's about 1.385 megabytes. That's going to be a little bit slower than the first USB. The USB slot has evolved since then, getting all the way up to 40 gigabits a second, which is very fast. This is going to be faster than some people's internet speeds because gigabits is bigger than a megabit, and as we saw from these lists, they haven't really reached that far. So, there's your third reason is speed. Fourth reason is going to be collectibles. I think I'm on the same boat as a lot of other people in that we like collectibles. I remember some years ago, I don't remember the game specifically, but I do remember finding a folded up poster that contained the game map. I thought that was really cool to have. I still have it somewhere. So, with a USB install, you could turn it into a collectible quite easy. Sure, it's going to be more expensive than, a DVD, but um, I think you can make up for the costs in the fact that you're getting around the data cap if a person has that, and also because you can turn it into a collectible. Um, let's just real quickly scroll down to see what a good USB drive will cost. Let's see. Oh, there's one example up there. Ooh, there's another one. Okay. Which one's cheaper? Oh, they're about the same. Just a plus or minus a couple of cents. Yeah, so I do recognize from reviews that Patriot and Corsair USB flash drives are some of the faster ones out of this bunch. So that's kind of expensive. I would say $15 is probably what you're going to be looking at for a good USB flash drive that's 64 gigabytes in size. If a game is smaller than 64 gigs, you could probably go down a size to, I think, 32. Yeah, it's 32. Yeah, you can go down to 32 gigs if you absolutely have to. Here, let's go and just do that real quickly for curiosity's sake. 32. So let me see what a 32 will cost. A good brand, anyways. It's really not that much of a difference, to be honest. maybe a couple of dollars. 1181 right there for Corsair. 1210 for Patriot. So yeah, I think 1181 is the cheapest you're gonna get, and 15, what was it, 67 was the most expensive for 64 gig, good brand. Yeah, so you're not really reducing the cost too terribly much here, but I mean, I guess if every dollar counts, you could do that, assuming a game is small enough to fit in 32 gigs. But yeah, I think this is why um, you should do it, because I mean, yeah, it's a little bit expensive, but like I said, you could offset it. But that's really the most I have to say on this. Thanks if you listen.